Kevin here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. It's the East All-Stars facing the West All-Stars.
Here we go.
So the East All-Stars will get the first possession. A look at the starting group for the East All-Stars. They've got Mitchell. Durant is out there with Jason Tatum. And then there's Antetokounmpo. And it's Irving in at the point guard position. Now, here is Irving. Shot clock at 6. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Jokic against Antetokounmpo. Doncic passes to Williamson. Shoots over KD. And it's Williamson missing. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I had a chance to catch up with head coach Mike Malone. Now he understands the entertainment aspect of this game. He knows the fans want to show. But you could still detect some seriousness in this voice. He wants to win this game, probably a little bit more than he's willing to let on. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. Outside Curry. LeBron against Durant. James dishes to Curry. James looking around. Passes to Jokic. Pulls it up. The shot comes out. And the East now will go the other way with it. Durant kicks to Giannis. At the top of the key, Mitchell. Outside, KD. Pass to Giannis. Shot on the way. Yes, that goes in.
Antetokounmpo has put a lot of work into his jump shot over the years, and you see the work starting to pay dividends now for Giannis. He's burying mid-range jumpers more consistently.
Now here's Curry. Doncic outside. The shot, no good. Great D that time from Tatum. Mitchell in the corner, over Williamson. Misses off the left iron.
Well, you know he wants that one back. I mean, more often than not, he'll sink that mid-range jumper.
Jokic passes to Doncic. Here's Curry. The kick out to LeBron. A three-pointer off the mark. And here is the East now. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Tatum.
What a unique combination of height, athleticism, and ball skill. Durant can make some unbelievable finishes because of it.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Things not going their way, and he wants to just try to talk this one over.
And you know what, guys? If for nothing else, just to slow things down a little bit, change it up somewhat.
Jackson, he's checked in for the West. Lillard comes in for Curry. And a switch here also for the East. Jaylen Brown's checked in for Kevin Durant. Jokic passes to Jackson. Kicks to Lillard. Some nice passing here by the West. Doncic against Mitchell. Jackson has the open look. Their offense stone cold. Another miss there. There's the lob at Antetokounmpo. Doncic with the steal. Pass to Jokic. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Boy, it's so much fun watching Jokic do his thing. I mean, he's not uber athletic, but my, is he skilled. He wows you with some of the passes he makes and some of the finishes he completes.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw, good. Jokic. Both shots good from the stripe.
It's been a really good day for him at the line. Some other bigs have well-documented problems on their free throws. He's not one of them.
Now, here is Irving. And here's Brown outside. Drills the three-pointer.
His IQ is one of the best in the league. Irving has a great feel for when his teammates are open.
Back to Doncic. The dish now to Lillard. Goes up on the high post. It's hauled in by the East.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Mitchell wide open. And a great assist by Antetokounmpo as that one goes in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now, here's Doncic. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Clock at 4. Three-pointer, Lillard. Up again. Jokic on the follow.
Look, this package that Jokic has, instinct, length, timing, you don't have to jump really high if you've got those things working for you to be effective as a rebounder.
Here's Brown. Back to Mitchell. He dishes it to Brown. Outside Tatum. There's the pass to Mitchell. The three. Rebounded by Jackson. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the West. 8-point game. Jackson kicks to Jokic. The shot, no good. And it's the East going the other way. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And that one off the back of the rim and in. Mitchell's got 7.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
And the rejection by Antetokounmpo.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
The West trails by 10. Doncic passes to Lillard. Pass to James. Now, here's Doncic. There's the triple. And Tatum pulls it down. The East leading by 10. Mitchell passes to Irving. From the line. He can't get that one. And the West will go the other way now. Here's Doncic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. And here we go. The East with a fast break. Tatum in the charge. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
It's his first trip to the line.
Donovan Mitchell taking 2 shots.
And the first one drops. So for the West, Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Paul George comes in for James. And Shai Gilgeous-Alexander subbed in for Doncic. And Mitchell drops them both.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
Trying to find some answers offensively.
Yeah, and you know, that's going to be the focus of this timeout. They need to come up with a spark to get the offense going.
Which loudest section wants a T-shirt?
Lillard kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Lillard. Pass to George. Clock at 6. Here's Lillard. All alone. And it's the East with the rebound. Tatum's got 4 rebounds in this game. Brown outside. Pass to Mitchell. Fires it up. Tries again. And the basket is good. And he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
Boy, for such a young player, the razor-sharp focus of Antetokounmpo really impressive.
For the East All-Stars.
A muscular guy who still makes baskets despite getting hit in the process. He's not wide, but he is muscular.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Markkanen's checked in. Halliburton's checked in for the East. Free throw good. Giannis.
You really have to appreciate and respect the spirit Giannis plays the game with, an attitude of joy and unselfishness, a beacon of energy and enthusiasm for his team. They all feed off of him. He's one of the most popular players in the world.
Now here's Markkanen. Knocks it loose and stolen by Tatum. There's the 3. They get it back. Antetokounmpo. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
Persistence pays for Giannis. They're using his athleticism and those long arms to collect second-chance opportunities for his team.
Here's Lillard. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. They need this. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Sabonis really hunts out his man when setting the screen.
Second personal foul. Second
First trip to the
foul.
free throw line for him tonight. John Morant, he's checked in for the West. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the East. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Brown.
One shot.
That's good from Gilgeous-Alexander. The East leading by 14. Outside DeRozan. The pass to Mitchell. Halliburton up top. Takes the 3. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And we got to take a second look to admire that outstanding block.
And big defensive plays like that will help them stay in control of this one.
Now Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Passes it to DeRozan. Adebayo, high post. Markkanen on him. Adebayo kicks to DeRozan. 5 to shoot. Over George. Second shot opportunity. And Domantas Sabonis pulls it down.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
PG's really refined his three-point shooting. He's an absolute laser now from distance, and that's a big part of his offense.
Now here's DeRozan. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Here's Mitchell. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
And that outstanding drive and finish brought to you by Mobile One.
And continuing to press their advantage. They're not taking their foot off the gas.
Here's George following the basket by Donovan Mitchell.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Oh, Tatum in position. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
And, you know, if you throw it up, Tatum will go get it now. He's a really good athlete. You can't let him roam free like that.
DeRozan against George. Outside, Markkanen. From 18 feet away, it's hauled in by the East All-Stars. DeRozan on the wing. Halliburton outside. Pass to Mitchell.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Adebayo. Markkanen pulls it in. And so Morant will bring it up for the West. Trailing by 13. A minute 42 left to play in the first. Mitchell outside. To the inside. And Adebayo throws it down.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes the team.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. After the basket by the East All-Stars on the other end. And he hits it and gets hacked on the play. A three-point possibility if he can convert the free throw.
Jason Tatum. Second personal foul. Third team foul.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. Scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
How about the ball movement so far? I mean, the unselfishness, everyone here just playing for one another, and that can be infectious.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys? Lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Free throw good. Sabonis.
Domantas Sabonis, so versatile, brings so much to his position. He scores, he passes, rebounds, and defends at a high level.
Now here's DeRozan. No points in the game yet for him. Count the basket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Morant finds Markkanen. Pass to Sabonis. And he lays it straight in. Sabonis has got 5.
The hard way there, guys. Sabonis, a tough player, does not shy away from contact.
DeRozan with it. Back to Holiday. That shot is off. Good D by Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's George. Makes it off the glass. George has got his second basket of the night.
And George is so smart, so crafty on the dribble. He's just got an excellent way of controlling the ball and his body as he's dribbling.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's George. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the East All-Stars. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. Back to the action in just a minute. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And guys, the East seems pretty much in control here.
what we saw in that first quarter, they won their matchups defensively.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, you look at the energy, the effort defensively, they put it all out there in that opening quarter.
The West trails by 12. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, Julius Randle is out there with Joel Embiid. And it's Kyrie Irving. Then there's Brown. And it's Holiday in at the two-guard spot. Now, here's Doncic. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Just 5 to shoot. The shot from the low post is good. Doncic has got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the West All-Stars. And a great job to get that angle on a tremendous drive.
His team is down, but with the way he went at the rim, you know they'll keep fighting the entire game.
Irving dishes to Randle. It's Irving, top of the key. And there's the pass to Holiday. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Holiday's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Lillard outside. Passes it to Doncic. The shot is good. It's his second bucket in 5 tries.
Boy, Doncic so crafty and good at using screens and being effective in screening situations. He's a true scorer and playmaker.
Now here's Brown. Holiday surveying the floor.
You know, Holiday is deceptively tall and strong and has great point guard skills, and that makes it really hard to defend him.
The East All-Stars shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
2 shots.
No good on the free throw.
Holiday really is a soft-spoken guy on and off the court. Leads by example, is extremely reliable and talented, and his teammates have great respect for him because of it.
Good on the second free throw. And here's Lillard. He brings it up for the West. A 12-point game. James, left side. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here is Irving. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Baseline try, and that one goes long. On offense, here are the West All-Stars. Down by 12. Here's Doncic. His shot is good. Scores his 3rd basket in 6 tries. Shooting 50%.
Speedy drive by Doncic, that doesn't quite go together. He usually is going at his home pace, but he does take advantage of holes when he sees it.
With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Now, from the step back to his attacking style, some have compared Luka Doncic to the Beard, James Harden. There are some similarities, Harden said. Being able to dictate and control the game like he does, he never lets anyone speed him up, and he gets what he wants. Back to you, Kevin.
He always has. They're both pretty fun to watch. David, thank you. Irving against Doncic. Takes it from 10. The East All-Stars check on 2 more.
Well, I tell you what, Kyrie is an absolute magician inside. I mean, it's obvious that he works on his finishing, but he works on big guy drills too. That makes him even more impossible to deal with. I don't know if we've seen a better finisher in the history of the game that's 6'5" or shorter. How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
Holiday, the pass to Randle. Back to Holiday. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jaren Jackson.
Jaren Jackson.
That's his first foul. Bam Adebayo's checked in for the East.
Into the lineup for the East All-Stars, Idris Bam Adebayo.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. And on the way from Irving for three, it's rebounded by the West. Jokic has got his fourth rebound with that last one here tonight. Wants to get it to Doncic, and does. And he gets the bucket.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
LeBron with the block. Lillard outside. Just 5 on the clock. The West All-Stars need to get a shot off here. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
East ball.
The East making a switch. Antetokounmpo's checked in. The East leading by 10. And the East All-Stars decide to take their first time out here. Mitchell, he's checked in for Drew Holiday. Here's Giannis. 7 points in the game. Adebayo passes to Antetokounmpo. And on the way from Irving for three. He can't get that one to fall. Now the West All-Stars the other way. James wide open. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Jokic has got 3 assists now in this one.
Quick on the shot. Love watching LeBron go right up with that jump.
Now, here is Irving. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And the rejection by James. The feed to Doncic. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. And now it's only a 5-point East All-Star lead. Brown outside. Back to Irving. Out to the wing. To end the drought. And it's Brown missing. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Back to Jokic. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. Second chance shot. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Jokic.
Around the hoop, Nikola is dead. Great touch from Jokic.
Now a timeout called by the East.
You're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
James against Irving. Trying to end the drought. The West grabs the miss. Jokic finds James. Lillard outside. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Antetokounmpo dishes to Brown. Mitchell passes to Brown. Doncic against Mitchell. 6 to shoot. And it's good for 2.
Donovan Mitchell.
Mitchell's got 13 points.
He's so strong from mid-range. The D needs to keep in mind what a feel Mitchell has for that shot.
On the wing, Doncic. Covered by Mitchell. Doncic against Mitchell. No good. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. There's the lob. Antetokounmpo. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. Doncic outside. Some nice passing here by the West. Jackson. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Jackson's got his first basket of the night.
Boy, what a brilliant find by Doncic.
Antetokounmpo passes to Mitchell. Outside Irving. Pass to Mitchell. Antetokounmpo looking over the floor. Feeds it to Irving. Antetokounmpo trying to free himself up. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You know, this is one of the reasons why Giannis' teammates appreciate him, because when they're open, he finds them.
Jackson kicks to Lillard. A three-pointer, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide-open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
Bounce pass, Antetokounmpo. Brown dishes to Antetokounmpo. On the wing, Mitchell. Oh, he just jams it right over LeBron. Wow.
Giannis
A
Antetokounmpo.
dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks
Timeout
up his
West
sleeve.
All-Stars.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
You know, that defense is helpless right now. I mean, he's got their number, and he knows it.
Some changes here for the West All-Stars. Sabonis, he's checked in for Jokic. Paul George comes in for LeBron. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Lillard. The East also changing it up. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Jaylen Brown. And Halliburton subbed in for Irving.
Adebayo. First personal foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game. Jason Tatum, he's checked in for the East.
Bonus. One shot.
One shot.
And Sabonis, no good on that one. The East leading by 5. Here's Halliburton. And the bucket is good. Three-point play chance here for him.
Gilgeous Alexander.
Halliburton was hungry for that hoop. Taking the ball right to the rack and drawing the foul.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Tyrese Halliburton. One shot.
That's good from Halliburton.
Halliburton has lots of skills you love to see from a young guard. Boy, I tell you what, he's got a bright future. Love watching this young man play.
Now, here's George. He's got 5. Doncic kicks to Gilgeous Alexander. Count it, good.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Outside DeRozan. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Doncic. The shot by Mitchell, no good.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit, maybe lost concentration too.
And this is Gilgeous Alexander's responsibility to find his guys when they're open.
Mitchell outside. Back to Halliburton. He kicks to Mitchell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton. Mitchell's got 17 now.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
The shot's good from Gilgeous Alexander.
And scouts question whether Gilgeous Alexander could finish through contact. There's your answer.
The pass to Mitchell. Out to DeRozan. Passes it to Tatum. Inside, Gilgeous Alexander with the steal. Outside, George. That misses, had a chance to tie it there. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the East All-Stars. 17 points was their biggest margin.
You know, he's not super fast, but the reflexes of Doncic are quick. He's able to jump on the shot and take it away. That's just instinct and understanding how to play.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Somebody you can count on. He is an extremely reliable finisher.
Now, here is Halliburton. Pass to Tatum. From deep. Sinks it. What leads from outside? Wow. He's got fouled.
He's an accomplished outside shooter, and Tatum's confidence and shot selection, I think it's what makes him so deadly.
Sabonis finds Gilgeous Alexander. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. He gets it in there. Jackson's got 6 points in the quarter. There's a minute left here in the second. Jackson's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. DeRozan for 3. It's good from long range. And the East leads by 5.
Excellent decision that time by DeRozan. No wasted time at all, and no reason to. I mean, when you're as good as he is from mid-range, let it happen.
Gilgeous Alexander can't get it to go. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Tatum. DeRozan's got 9.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
From deep, George. It's good for his 4th bucket of the night. He's shooting 4 of 8.
Continues to develop his playmaking abilities. Gilgeous Alexander is an unselfish team player.
Here's George. Gets it to go from 18 feet away. Now just a 2-point East All-Star lead. George has gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Mitchell against Doncic. Here's the floater. And Mitchell with the layup. Mitchell's got 19 points.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets. and from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the East. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. We'll return shortly.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey again, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson. Shaq is here. Kenny's here. You're watching the NBA Halftime Show on 2K Sports. Donovan Mitchell was on fire in the first half. He ended up with 19 points and 2 assists. He didn't perform up to his standards in their last game. Tonight's a different story. He obviously has a short memory. And from what we've seen so far from the East All-Stars, Kenny, what's your takeaway?
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient. Valuing possessions is fueling their success right now. This is not a team you want to bet against. At least not tonight. And
now, Shaq, let's get your opinion on the West All-Stars.
Well, a lot of their points came in transition. They dictated the pace of the game. It was a fast pace. Put the defense back on its heels. I say keep attacking the second half. Do not slow down.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Jokic is out there with Williamson. Then there's Doncic. Then it's Paul George. And it's LeBron in at the 3. That's the group for Michael Malone getting going here in the second half. Now, here is George. Clock at 6. Pass to Jokic. Over Giannis. Count that one, and the East All-Stars lead has been cut down to just 2 points with the bucket from Jokic.
Jokic embraces the pressure. He's terrific at keeping his composure and maintaining a cool head, even when the shot clock is up against him.
Here is Durant. Back to Mitchell. Good ball movement here by the East. Floats it up for Giannis. And Antetokounmpo with the jam.
Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through it.
And with a little over a minute gone, the second half is underway. Here's Williamson. Oh! And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Some of the moves Williamson pulls off are just insane there, but he didn't know what to do.
And one more look at that fantastic Mobile One drive.
He's been a huge factor in this game, and drives like that show how valuable he is on the floor.
Doncic against Mitchell. And that one drops. Irving's got 8.
And with the ball in his hands, Mitchell attracts attention, then breaks down the defense with the pass.
And that was another look at the fantastic Mobile One drive that happened a moment ago.
And putting that pressure on the rim, that's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Now here's LeBron. Shoots it. It's hauled in by Giannis. Giannis has got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Outside Durant. Outside Antetokounmpo. Here's Mitchell. Good. And it's Giannis picking up the assist. Antetokounmpo's got 5 assists tonight. Doncic kicks to LeBron. George passes to Doncic. Now here's Williamson, guarded by Tatum. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. The West making some changes. Lowry Marketing comes in for Zion Williamson. And it's Morant in for Paul George. And then for the East All-Stars, Brown is checked in for Durant, and it's Holiday in for Donovan Mitchell. Glad we got the chance to see that remarkable rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Now here's Irving. 8 points for him. Tatum passes to Antetokounmpo. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
And with Giannis, a little power goes a long way, getting him past the contact and to a shot.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Lillard's checked in.
Damian Lillard.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Morant kicks to James. Back to Morant. Right side, Markkanen. LeBron outside. No good off the back of the rim. The East leading by 8. Elbow shot is on the way. Markkanen pulls it in. Irving's gotten 4 shots to go in 12 attempts. Now here's Morant for 3. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. Jokic has got his 5th assist in this one. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. James outside. Morant finds James. 6 on the shot clock. Lillard from outside. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 10 tonight with that last one. And the dunk by Giannis.
Terrific find that time by Holiday. You get open, Drew will get it to you.
James outside. And the pass to Lillard. Knocks down the 3-ball.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that you can afford to give him.
Antetokounmpo passes to Brown. Irving surveying the floor. Giannis kicks to Irving. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
I like how Irving also keeps the defense guessing, keeps them off balance, and he's so crafty and creative around the basket.
Line for 2.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the East All-Stars.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And another stat that they've excelled at is points off assists. They're moving the ball around and creating great looks for one another.
You know, what comes to mind first when you think of Irving is his handles. Rush hour tight, but also his dynamic ability as a scorer.
Julius Randle's checked in for Jason Tatum. And so Irving nails both of them. The West trails by 6. Morant kicks to Lillard. Passes it to Jokic. Some nice passing here by the West. Again the miss by Lillard.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Holiday finds Randle, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Assisted.
Randle's got his first 2 points of the night.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, A lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. With those big shoulders and that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
Now, here's Lillard. Pass to Jokic. And the rejection by Giannis. Markkanen, good. The East leading by 6. Pass to Brown. Down low. The kick out to Holiday. To the middle. Here's Randall. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. James outside. Now the pass to Lillard. Fires the 3. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. LeBron's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, you know, LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
Now, here's Brown. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Morant.
And how about using that impressive vertical on defense? Morant has the ability to block shots when in position.
Here's Lillard. 6 points for him. Passes it to Morant. Fires for 3. Rebound by the East All-Stars. Brown outside. Buries it from 3-point range. And now it's an 8-point East All-Star lead.
And this is what the team wants JB to do. Punish defenses that don't respect him from the corner. Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Yeah, you know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative and make something happen.
And it's Brown missing. Lets it go from 11. And he overshot that one, missing. And it's Irving with the ball for the East. 6-point lead. Out of bounds, it'll be the West All-Stars ball.
Western All-Stars ball.
Sabonis, he's checked in for Nikola Jokic. The East also changing it up. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Halliburton subbed in for Irving. Morant against Halliburton. Lillard, the pass to James. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. So for the West, John Jackson's checked in for James. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Lillard. And a switch here also for the East. DeRozan's checked in. Here's Randall. He feeds it to Embiid. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. It's going to go on Sabonis.
Well, I tell you, it's pretty obvious. Embiid takes pride in and enjoys tricking his defenders and getting them to jump on the pump fake.
The East All-Stars have been good at the free throw line. This one, 7 of 8.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
And he's good on the second. Here's Morant. He has 5. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shot clock at 6. For the 3. Connects from 3-point range. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 10 points in the game.
A confident shooter from deep. When you give Gilgeous-Alexander space to pull the trigger, he's not going to hesitate.
Back to DeRozan. Bounce pass to Randall. Pass to Embiid, and the call is going to be... Yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
And that one's good. Morant.
The delicate touch on display there. Gotta love when Morant lets that floater fly off his fingertips. Beautiful.
And the East All-Stars call time here. And it's the East All-Stars with the ball. 17 points was their biggest margin. Here's Halliburton. 2 points. That one goes. Halliburton's got his second bucket of the night.
Very good composure and control that time by Halliburton, not allowing that physical defense to affect his shot at all.
Halliburton against Morant. Got a piece of it. And so it looks like it'll be still with the West All-Stars. George is checked in for the West.
West All-Stars, Paul George.
Halliburton against Morant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul.
The aggressive nature of Morant, taking initiative and daring the defense to get physical with it.
West All-Stars shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game. That's good from Morant.
Boy, Morant's brought a lot of excitement. He almost always makes the night's highlight reel. He is what I'd call an elite showman.
Both free throws good from Morant. Now, here is Halliburton. He's got 5. From 13, unable to get that one. And the West will go the other way now. Morant outside. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. For the tie, Jackson trying to break free. And the layup by George. George has got the game tied up here for the West All-Stars. Brown outside. DeRozan against George. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Brown. DeRozan's down 11 points.
Oh, man. DeRozan, his interior game, worthy of much respect. When he gets the ball in a good spot, he goes to work.
Now, here is George. 15 points in the game. There's the pass to Jackson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes. East All-Stars foul call. Julius Randle. First personal
the West
foul.
All-Stars have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one.
Shooting for West All-Stars, Jaren Jackson Jr. at the line for 2.
No good on that one. And the East All-Stars making a change here. Adebayo's checked in. And the second free throw, good. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the East. 17 points was their biggest margin. That one drops for him. Halliburton's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Just excellent concentration there by Halliburton. Not allowing the bump by the defense to throw him off his mark.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Over Brown. Count that one. The East All-Stars lead has been cut to just 1 point in the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And it's not the highlight reel plays that make Gilgeous-Alexander effective. It's the little things, like his lethal mid-range jumper.
Now, here's Adebayo. Count the basket and the foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
And Adebayo, no good on that one. The West trails by 3. And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. That falls. Nice speed that time from George. George has got his 3rd assist on the night. Brown outside. Halliburton outside. Outside DeRozan. Over George. DeRozan's shot is off.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Now here's Morant. 9 points in the game so far. And Jackson throws it down hard.
And you've got to give them a lot of credit for just battling back into this game.
Extremely impressive was the rally they made. I mean, we'll see how much their comeback might have taken out of them, and we'll see if they can keep that foot on the pedal now.
And have yourself a night, so we know he can miss it, but when he needs to, SGA can just take over offensively.
Good on that shot, and the West All-Stars lead is cut back down to 2 points on the basket from DeMar DeRozan. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, guys, has been on display for the West. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with this feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
Yeah, that's just a brilliant read of the defense. I mean, it was also excellent anticipation of the movement of his teammates before the pass. Just great harmony on all sides.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. On the court right now for the East All-Stars, we've got Irving. Jason Tatum is out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Holiday, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot.
Perfect timing on that alley-oop. Adebayo has a real connection with his teammates.
Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Shoots. And Tatum pulls it down. Tatum's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And it's DeRozan missing. Markkanen passes to Lillard. Irving against George. That's in, and he's 7 for 12 now in the game.
George really efficient close to the hoop. He makes the most of just about every chance down low.
Left side, Tatum. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. And the shot goes in.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Now, here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Passes to Markkanen. 5 on the clock. Lillard with no one around. Off target with his 3. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the East. Dishes it to Holiday. The feed to DeRozan. On the wing, Irving. Covered by Lillard to take the lead. Irving, good.
It sure was textbook, and Irving is fantastic in the screen roll. A solid decision maker in these sets, and he also can put it in the basket himself if he needs to.
Pass to Sabonis. Over Tatum. Sabonis, no good. Tatum down low. Gilgeous Alexander cover. Oh, he misses the dunk. Here's George. Uses the glass to finish the layup. George has got it all tied up now for the West All-Stars.
Really strong right there. George able to take the contact and muscle it up and in.
Oh, glad we got a chance to check out that fantastic drive one more time.
And a close game like this, you gotta dig deep and just find a way to make things happen.
Now here's DeRozan. Got it. Number 7 on the night. 7 for 11 from the floor.
You look at DeMar DeRozan, and he's tough to stop inside. Really in his comfort zone in there.
And here's George for 3. And Tatum pulls it down. Irving kicks to Holiday. Pass to DeRozan. Fires from 18. And right on target with the swish. And the East leads by 4.
You know, I look at DeRozan. One of the things I like most about his game is that he really employs the mid-range shot. And it's a lost art for most other players.
Now here's Lillard. To the wing on the left. And it's Jason Tatum with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. So for the West, Jokic has checked in for Sabonis. James comes in for George. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Gilgeous Alexander. And a switch here also for the East. Antetokounmpo's checked in for Bam Adebayo. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the 4th. From deep, Jokic. Yes, it's James picking up the assist.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Now here's Giannis. Back to Holiday. Shoots over Doncic. The East All-Stars take on 2 more.
Well, he's off to the setup now. But Holiday gives you just as much, maybe even more, as a terrific finisher.
Doncic kicks to LeBron. To the paint. Count it. And the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Jokic's doing a really good job that time, concentrating and maintaining his balance despite being fouled.
Mitchell, he's checked in for Drew Holiday.
For West All-Stars, Nikola Jokic. 1 shot.
And the East has possession. Outside DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass. DeRozan's got 10 points here in the second half.
Yeah, that's careless defense, though. I mean, he's one player you can ill afford to let run free. He just loves to be a money player in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he plays with no fear, and he certainly knows how to put the ball in the basket.
Now, here's Doncic. 6 on the shot clock. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. Doncic with the steal. And here's James outside. And it's the East with the rebound. Tatum's got 11 rebounds in the game. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Another shot. And it's Antetokounmpo with the bucket inside. Now it's a 4-point East All-Star lead. And the pass to LeBron. Some nice passing here by the West. Top of the key. The shot's good on the assist by Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight.
James clearly one of the best offensive talents of all time in the NBA. A special scorer with what seems to be a limitless arsenal.
Now here's DeRozan. On the wing, Mitchell. And he's good on the three ball. Mitchell's got 24 points.
Boy, DeRozan showing you good recognition there. Saw the gap in the defense and fired the pass to the wide open man. Doesn't get much better than that.
Marking against Tatum. And here is Doncic. James outside. Releases. LeBron with another miss. The East leading by 5. Floats it up for Giannis. And stolen by James. Markkanen down low. Tatum on him. From the high post. Offensive rebound. Lays it up and banks it in.
Yeah, Markkanen doing a nice job crashing the glass there. At 7 feet tall. This guy making good use of his size on that possession.
Now here's DeRozan. Pass to Antetokounmpo. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway. So a 3-point play chance for him.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
The West All-Stars making a switch here. Morant's checked in. And a switch here also for the East. Brown's checked in.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
The West trails by 6. Morant outside. Doncic against Mitchell. Out to Morant. From past the arc. It's hauled in by the East All-Stars.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Here's Giannis. There he goes again. That's his 9th straight basket. He's a perfect 9 for 9.
There are nights that Antetokounmpo can reach a level few have in NBA history. The MVP feeling it tonight.
Now, here's Jokic. The 15-footer. And the rejection by Giannis. And it's Morant missing.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Here's Irving. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Here's James, and he finishes nicely on the way up. James has got 4 points in the quarter.
For all his strength and power, James can also be extremely graceful, throwing off the defender with a really nice move there.
Now a timeout called by the East. Let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Well, I tell you, he did a really good job anchoring the defense tonight. He was just blocking shots left and right. The opposition apparently did not get the memo about this guy's ability to block shots, and he made them pay for it.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what the East All-Stars coach was going over with his team. He told them, look, we're in a good spot. The one thing I want you guys to do, stay in the moment. Don't look ahead. Stay in the moment and compete. Kevin, let's see if they can keep focused.
Thank you, David.
Coming at you with so many ways to get his points. Tatum draws a lot of contact throughout the game. Gets himself to the line.
Shooting 2.
And he knocks down the first one.
The potential that Tatum still possesses to get better is quite scary. I mean, this guy has done an awful lot in a very short time. He's a versatile forward with tremendous skills and a work ethic to match.
And so Tatum nails them both. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. Trailing here by 8. And here's James outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
You can't give LeBron space from deep. I mean, you're asking for him to rein in threes if you do.
Antetokounmpo kicks to Irving. Pass to Brown. Back to Irving. Pass to Tatum. Good ball movement here by the East. Clock at 6. The pass to Brown. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got his 4th assist in this one. Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
And, you know, I think he's going to tell them simply, we have to show more fight on the interior. That's the top priority right now.
To the middle. Here's James. Offensive rebound. Jokic. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Easy to understand why they turn to Jokic in these situations. He has a knack for cashing in on big possessions.
Timeout called. East All-Stars.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
The East leading by 5. Antetokounmpo passes to Irving. Here he goes. Over Morant. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls.
You can't allow Irving that look. You just can't give him that. He's too talented a player.
Here's Doncic. That's good. It's his 7th main basket in 14 tries.
How impressive is Doncic? This guy is incredible at stepping up in big moments.
Mitchell kicks to Irving. At the elbow, it's Antetokounmpo. Back to Irving. Right side, Tatum. Outside, Irving. Shot clock at 5. Floats it up for Giannis. Good defense by Jokic. The West trails by 5. Here's Morant. Good, and the assist goes to Jokic. Morant's got 9 points here in the second half.
A true leader. You can tell Morant takes pride in stepping up when it matters most.
Here's Irving. Basket is
It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
The line for the East All-Stars, Kyrie Irving. 1 shot.
one falls for Irving.
And there's the ice cream with the apple pie, folks. Excellent trip up the floor to stretch this lead out.
Now Doncic. Lets a floater go. And goes in.
Such a soft release on this difficult shot. Doncic is master of knowing how and when to use that shot.
Now here's Irving. The shot that time. Not on target. Good defense by Jokic. LeBron outside. Doncic looking it over. No good that time. The East leading by 4. Antetokounmpo finds Irving. Whistle blows, but he's good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
The line for the East All-Stars, Kyrie Irving. 1 shot.
Free throw good from Kyrie Irving. And so Doncic will bring it up for the West. 7-point differential. Over Mitchell. It drops. And that puts the lead to just 5.
No fear or hesitation in the eyes of Doncic. He loves the chance to take and make these big ones.
Here's Irving. The East All-Stars check in 2 more.
They continue to attack.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock.
It's good! And that cuts the lead to just 5.
Doncic is such a confident player. He knows he can fire off the catch whenever he wants to.
And they go to the intentional foul.
5th team foul. At the line for the East All-Stars, Kyrie Irving. At the line for 2.
It's the first, and that increases their lead to 6. And he is unable to get the second one.
No time to waste on this possession.
Got to go right up with it and then foul immediately.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic dishes to Markkanen. Good! And now they trail by just 4.
And you can trust an efficient shooter like Markkanen in the clutch. He's going to get a good look.
And the East All-Stars call time here. They're in front by 4. 17 seconds left in the 4th. And the East All-Stars making a change here. And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
That's a good foul, though. I like that. I mean, clock management crucial at this time of the game.
Taking 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that puts them up by 5. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ball game.
And he adds to their lead with some very solid free throws.
Timeout called here by the East. They're going to talk it over. They trail by 6. 15 seconds left here in the 4th quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Still a sliver of hope.
Yeah, but they've got to score and then foul immediately.
And so here are the West All-Stars. They grab their own miss. The 3 from LeBron. Out to Doncic. They had a number of cracks at it, but came away empty-handed. So the East All-Stars win it. This was a hard-fought veteran victory for them, Greg. They really had to work for this league. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. We'll see you next time.